Hello everyone. Before we begin, let me ask you a quick question. Have you ever written the same line of code more than once? If yes, then today's topic is exactly for you. In this session, we'll understand functions in Python, one of the most important concepts in programming. Let us imagine a simple situation. You want to add two numbers in different parts of your code. What do beginners usually do? They write the same addition logic again and again and again. Now think, is this really efficient? Not really. And this is where functions come into the action. The concept of function is mainly that एक ही काम के लिए बार बार कोड लिखना हमें अवॉइड करना है. We have to prevent using the same lines of code again and again for the same function. Right? So, what exactly is a function? A function is a block of code that performs a specific task. But here's an important question. Does a function run automatically when we define it? No. A function runs only when it is called. You can just imagine it like a calculator. Just like the button on a calculator. It works only when you press it. Only when you press the plus, it will perform the addition, or when you press minus, it will perform subtraction. Similarly, until or unless you call a function, it won't execute your program. Let's define our first function together. The keyword def tells Python. Here, the keyword def tells Python that I am defining a function. Add is the function name. Here, it's not necessary that you only take add as a name. You can take any random name, for example, sum, result, or whatever you want. But a good function name usually describes the task. So we'll take the function name as per our task requirements. Here, A and B are the parameters. These are the inputs the function will receive. And here, and now the return statement. The return statement sends the result back to wherever the function is called. Here, return A plus B means whatever the parameters are taken as input in the function, it will process its sum, and whenever the function will be called, it will send the result as its sum of A plus B. Remember, defining a function does not execute it. Just note it down that defining a function does not execute a program until or unless it is called with its parameters. Now, one of the most important parts, calling a function. Now let's call a function. When I write add 3 plus 5, add 3 comma 5, what do you think it happens? The value 3 goes into A and the value 5 goes into B, where A means 3 and B means 5. And the function performs addition. What was the function we had? Add. The add means A plus B. So it will perform 3 plus 5, that is 8. And here the return value is stored in result, which we can print. This allows us to use same function with different inputs. We can take result is equal to add 3 comma 5. Similarly, we can take result 2 is equal to add 5 comma 10 and so on. Now, why are functions important? Why are we learning functions? Functions help us write clean and readable code. More importantly, they help break a very large problem into smaller parts. And this is how exactly the real life software is built. So, let me leave you with one thought. Good programmers don't write more codes, they write smarter codes. Functions help us do exactly that. In upcoming sessions, we'll see how functions make large programs easier to design and maintain. Thank you.